Happy Saturday from Ireland. It's a beautiful morning. Sun is shining. We have some blue sky. We do have clouds building over there. And we're actually supposed to get rain today, later, like 11:30-ish. Hi, good morning. I'm clean, showered. My hair's slightly damp, but the sun is warm and it's nice outside, so it doesn't feel cold. I think I talked on my video, we were planning on going to Ellen's last night. We changed our mind, of course, and instead we went to this beautiful lookout old fort spot right on the coast, and it was really rocky, and it was a really neat half a mile walk down to the coast to this really green, nice field. Imogen dropped us off, let us be, and then she picked us up in an hour's time, which was perfect because while we were there we got to watch the sunset, and it was so, oh my god, it was beautiful. The waves were just crashing into the rocks, and it was just beautiful. It was a wonderful way to end the week. It was nice to just kind of sit there, reflect, and think about, you think you have issues and there might be this, that, and the other. But when you're sitting there watching the Atlantic Ocean just crash into these the rocks they've got to be volcanic because they're like layers and shifted layers. It reminds me, okay, for those of you who watch Game of Thrones, it reminds me of Dragonstone. The way the rocks are different layers, and some of them are vertical and some are kind of at an angle. Like that could have been Dragonstone. So anyway, for a visual for fellow Game of Thrones fans. And it was black, like really dark, like maybe shale. I don't know, but it was really cool. And well, no, it felt strong. It was really, I don't know what kind of rock it was. I just know it was really cool. And so we got out, kind of walked down the rocks closer to the actual ocean, and it was just sitting there in silence and watching the waves and being in the moment, putting ourselves, let's see, I think Cheryl Strayed is the one that said it, put yourselves in the way of beauty. And last night we did that. We put ourselves in the way of beauty, and it's in the way of beauty. So we were surrounded by beauty and nature, and also by wildness and strength. And it was just like you feel small and your problems feel small, but you also have a feeling of connectedness because like we're all interconnected, and it's just, I don't know, it was just a really great thing to end the week on. We both joked when Imogen picked us up that she's 2 for 2 so far this week. She suggested we go to the sauna. That was incredible. And then she suggested this point. And she was like, sometimes it's just being at the right place at the right time. And we're like, man, yeah, you've hit the nail on the head with those suggestions because they've been perfect for what we've needed in the moment we needed them. So shout out to Imogen for being a great host. Also, we're going to beautiful hedge. It's complete, proper hedge. Thank you so much. So yeah, another week down. Tomorrow officially starts our 3rd week, and we're ready to go. We were talking about it last night. This work away has been good, but it actually feels like a job. Like it feels like true work. We work 5 hours a day, which is fair because we're getting room and board. It's more than fair. But it's like work, not I mean, it's more, I would say it's a little more labor intensive than the garden, mill barn. And that was only about 4 hours a day. But this is good though. It's been really good work, and we've enjoyed it, and so much gratitude for the fact that we can actually be here and we can do this. So today, I think we're going to go into Rathcormac. It's a neighboring village, but they have a really good market. It's a more artisan type market, and it's from 10 to 2. And there's a potter that Imogen really likes. I guess they're good pals, or she knows him. She has a couple of his pieces in her house, so we're excited to go see his stuff and some other things like that. Thankfully, it's inside because that's about the time that the rain's going to be here. So that works out well. So that's our Saturday. I hope you guys all have a great Saturday, wherever it finds you. And I guess my little nugget for today is, put yourself, I'm going to steal it from Cheryl Strayed. Find ways to put yourself in the way of beauty. And then really be in that moment. Life is fast enough and it's hectic enough. Take whatever time you need to be in that moment of beauty. They're there. Trust me. Have a great day.